All right, good morning, good evening. This is Craftorio. This is my redo. This is going to be episode 32. I actually remember that one off the top of my head. It's actually going to be 32. All right, so I've done a little bit of modifying. I needed some lava, so I figured out that by using a fluid extractor with magma blocks, which we have hundreds of thousands of, I can get lava out of them. So I just used some simple block placers and advanced block placers and got that working. Other than that, I added a new crystal um, assembler over there. I made a whole new area over here. That's what we're going to be doing today. I made this giant area over here. These Endermen and placing blocks. Urgh. I found a grass block like right in the middle. Just finished creating this, and I came back and there was a grass block there. It's really, really frustrating. What else did I do? Oh, I made a new area outside for trees. I gotta light that up. Over here. So let's get my jack back on. So I kind of built this out a bit. I gotta finish a little bit of the terrain that's around here to try and even it out. But yeah, for the astral stuff, I made a whole bunch of these trees. I love the colors of them. It's just nice. It's nice to see different colors. Other than that, no other changes. So, rafting. All right, back here again. So what we're going to do is I keep noticing these drives keep getting full. And it's both a part of mystical agriculture and it's a part of just the digging that happens from the miners. So what we're going to do today, we're going to look at functional storage. Okay, we're going to make a few patterns. So we're going to probably use Acacia. We don't know how to make chests apparently, which is really surprising. That didn't do anything. Okay, so let's do that again. So a regular chest just uses wood. Let's put that back up there. So we're going to have these for, I don't know, some kind of items. We're going to be using a lot of compacting drawers. Those are fluid. Where's the compacting? We're going to need a storage drawer too. A storage controller, that's what I meant to say, sorry. I need some redstone. Alright, where's the compacting drawer? Compacting drawers, right there. Okay, can make all of that, good. We're going to need a lot of compacting drawers. We're going to need a lot of upgrades as well. Apparently we don't know how to make copper blocks, which is very silly. I don't know why we don't know how to make those. We can make everything there. Diamond. And if we can, no, I can't do netherite right now. So that's gonna have to stay there like that. Max storage, what is this? You can't even click on it. And then we're gonna need a void upgrade. I don't want to keep everything. Ender drawer, redstone, dripping, obsidian generator. Speed upgrade, augment, more functional. What does that do? I don't know. Huh. Give me 1 second. There. And then we're going to need the linking tools as well. I'm only going to need one of these, so I don't think I'm going to need to make a pattern for those. I don't think so. Let's just pop all these in here. I don't remember, like I've used functional storage a lot before, but I don't remember the limitation it has for how much it can hold. Like how many drawers you can put in one controller. I just don't know. I don't remember that. So let's get this one here. So we're gonna make that one drawer. And then we're going to make the linking tool. We're going to make the configuration tool, so it's going to need to make another one of those. All right. And then we're going to make... Let's make 20 of these guys. And 30 of these. And we're going to make another 20 of these again, because I just ate them all up. So we're going to make a fairly large system, because I want it to take a lot of stuff out of my network. A lot of stuff. We're going to make... we're probably going to make 100 of these. Easily. Oh, it used... Oh my lord. And then probably, like, you know, just do 50 of these to start with. I don't want to have to, I mean, I'm going to have lots of extras anyway. It keeps using those for each one of the other crafts. Quite funny, actually. Alright, so now that we got those, go into here. I already ran a cable behind the wall, so that's one thing we don't have to do. It's going to come out here, and it's from over in that corner over there. So the first thing I want to do is put down the controller. That's not the controller. There we go. I didn't grab the controller. That's kind of funny. All right, let's go back and grab the controller. It's building those, so that's nice. Okay. I'm back for that. We'll put it. Well, I can put a whole interface and everything down here too as well. So it's not going to be too shabby when it comes to it. All right, so storage controller there. Okay, so we're going to go. I'm going to fill up this entire wall. We don't have enough, so I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11 more. 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 more. So can you give me 50 more of these, please? Busy, busy, busy. We're almost done with this. More of those. I wonder why we're stopped. Oh no. Crafting more stuff, so it's busy, I guess. The other thing I have to do is I was creating another 40 of these processors. I need to replace all the fronts of these crafting computers. It's my only limitation. These are the ones on the bottom here, and the ones on the bottom are 4Ks. These are 16s, and these are 64s. So I need to replace everything with 256. I've done a couple of them, but there's a couple that are still 64. I really need to expand it so we can start doing larger crafts. I was going to craft some of the Mega Drives, but I couldn't because the crafting queue for it is so large that I don't have the megabytes required. Like that's only, you know, well, that one doesn't count. But this one here is only 800K. So we got to improve that somehow. So yeah, I've got to upgrade those ones. That's why I made 40 of those 256 meg storage components. So I can create a couple more of those and put them in. I figure you guys have seen it once. You don't need to see that again. If you do want it, you know, definitely put that in the comments. I can show you how that's all done. I just figure I'd do that kind of stuff offline because you guys probably don't really care about that. All right, well, we're waiting for that. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to pause here. I'm going to let this do its thing, and we'll come back as soon as it's done. I won't do anything in that new room. I'm going to leave everything for this video so we can see about functional storage and how it works and the bonuses and downsides, you know, all that great stuff. I haven't seen a downside to it other than it's a giant storage system. It's kind of better than drives because drives they keep filling up and you keep having to add more and more, right? And you don't really want too much more, but you know, It all depends what you feel like doing. All right, so I'm going to let this go, and we'll come back when all of these things are done. All right, stand by. All right, so after a little bit of time, and I had a dinner break. Oh God, we're almost full again. Um, everything I'm sure is done. Yeah, everything's done. So let's go get our stuff. 15 more of those, 30 of those, 50 and 100. Okay, now let's go back downstairs. There was no delay on your side. It was just on my side. Ended up going upstairs, and the wife caught me, and then I ended up doing a lot of dinner stuff. So, yeah. All right, so we got those ones there. And let's put down a bunch of these too. All right, so now that we've got our drawers down, okay, now we need the linking tool. Okay, we're going to shift right click on there to configure the controller. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to grab one. Oh, no. We want that to add and swap to multiple. And we want to go all of them. There we go. So now they're all linked to the controller, right? All these drives. So any drive within this square, okay, the green square that we're in, can be linked to the controller. You just have to select one side and select the other side, and then all the drawers that are in there, they don't have to be connected like this. They can be anywhere in here as long as they're within the green border. Okay? So now that we've done that, we're going to take the configuration tool. Okay, we're going to see what it's set at. Okay, swap mode, renders, upgrades, indicators, locking mode. We want to put on locking mode and lock all the drawers. See how the drawers all have that little lock icon? We want to do that so that our AE system doesn't push anything into the system that shouldn't be in there. Right? Because we don't want to put everything in there. We want to put a lot of stuff, but not everything. Oops, apparently I still left my engine on. Okay, so we need a storage bus now. Oh. All right, do we have a storage bus right there? We have one. At least we've got something we can craft more of them if we need them. And then we need some more cables. We have 50. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Cable. Okay, let's get another 50 just in case. Can we get back in there? No, we can't. Okay. We'll have to go, I believe, this way. Yeah, this way works. Okay, so that's where we get power. So if we need power down there, we can. So let's grab this. Whoopsies. Fix that right there. Okay, and then down a little bit more. Whoops, he's too far. And then we're going to come from this side to there. We don't want to block ourselves in there. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the storage bus on the drive or the controller, right? We're going to go in here and we're going to set it to bi-directional mode. And we're going to increase the priority of it so things store here faster than storing in the drives. Okay? You got to increase that, otherwise stuff will not go from the drives to back in here. Okay, so keep going across here, and then we just come up with this. Now it's connected. Now all we got to do is start bringing stuff down that we want in there. All right, and then by putting it in there, it's going to start pulling it out of these drives and putting it into the storage thing that has a storage bus that makes it seem like it's actually a drive, but it's not. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at ingots, okay? Like 2.6 million, that's way too many to have in your storage bus. So I'm going to need these. Okay, put away that, put away that, put away the building tool. We're going to need the void tool as well. We're not going to need that. I don't think we're going to need these with us, but we'll take a stack of that, a stack of that, that. We don't really need the rest of them. We're fine with the rest of them. What was that last one? Ferrocore. I don't need ferrocore. There's only 300, so there's really not a lot of those. Okay, and then we're going to take as well, we're going to take nether quartz, inferium, lead. Oh, I've already got lead. Cobble, clay, dirt, cobble, netherrack, flint. We're going to put lapis in there, fluorite, raw copper, definitely gold nuggets. Actually, gold nuggets should go in there automatically when I put the those guys in there. We're going to take Certus and bauxite dust to start with. And these are going to be our starting points. All right, so the ingots that we'll do first, we'll put them... So the way that these are set up, these are compacting drawers. So they will compact things if there's a way to do it. Okay, so what this slot here, so if we're using example as the copper ingot, okay, if I put the copper ingot here, it'll put blocks here and then compressed copper here. Okay, I don't really want that because I want to have nuggets available or the blocks or the actual ingot. So you put it there. Oh, that didn't do what I thought it was going to do. That's actually compressing the whole thing. I guess I should put the... oh, well, that's fine. We'll put that down there. Put that there. That's just going to double compress everything, but nah. You know what? It's fine. Okay, and then we're going to add some drive upgrades to these. And then to look at this, see the highlighted thing in the front there? It's going to do 995,000 copper ingots. And then the compressed forms, it's going to put those in there as well, too. Okay? And then what we're going to do is for things like copper and Certus, but not for bauxite, we're going to have 2 upgrades. So that'll get up to a couple million for each one. And I just want that just, you know, to have extra. And now I put the void upgrade in there. So anything more will void out of there. I don't want more than 995,000 bauxite dust. Well, I'm just going to void that at that point. So raw copper, fluorite, and lapis. So we got raw copper there, right? So it did the raw ore and then the compressed version of it. And then fluorite right there. And then lapis right there. So double compressing it. Excuse me. So for the copper ore, I want to allow it to have as much as it wants to have. And then we're going to void it at that point. For lapis, I don't want any more than what's here, and same with fluorite. And I'm just going to continue doing this for the rest of the stuff that we have. All right. So clay balls, dirt, cobblestone. Going to actually compress it down for us, which is really nice. So I don't have to keep doing that manually. So by default, it's 41,000, right? And then we increase it. That gets to almost a million. I don't think I'm going to ever need more than 1 million dirt, so I'm just going to do it once and then put a void on each one. All right, so then it just gets rid of the excess. And that's really what you want to do. Like, you don't want to keep more than you actually need. So flint, inferium, cobble deep slate. So we want to keep a little extra deep slate, a little extra inferium, but not too much more, and then void them. Right? But the inferium I actually want more of, so I'm going to give it a little bit more. You see how it's going up there, and I only put in 1 upgrade, or I mean I only put in 1 stack, so it's automatically connecting to the network and saying, hey, you've got that stuff that I want. Are going to pull it off the drives, which is really nice. Oh, sorry about that. Needed a little pick me up with some copper there. Or not copper, coffee. All right, so we're going to do the same for these ones. I won't bore you through the rest of them. Oh no, I put those in there. Oh no. I'm gonna have to disconnect the whole network now. To get these out when they're locked, I'm gonna have to actually disconnect it from the network and then go in behind, and then just pop it back in. We'll do that in a minute. That one, and that one. All right, I can make it 0, but that doesn't really help me too much. Okay, so the lead ingots, I'm gonna need 1 extra of those, and then a void. The oh, no, the quartz. Sorry, I'm doing really well today. The quartz will do 1 upgrade. This will do 1 upgrade, and then voiding. Right. And same with these 3. We're gonna do the same thing. So there, 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 and we're gonna give them all 1 upgrade, and then voiding. Okay. And then we've got 2 left. So osmium and iron. Kind of cool to give you a first double compressed version of that. I would rather have the nuggets, but I guess, oh well. But we're going to do 2 for that one, 2 for this one, and then void for each one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to go fill out the rest of this stuff, and then we'll come back once we're done. All right, stand by. All right, so after a little bit of time, I got everything so far that I could get on here. I added the display as well. So if you take the configuration tool, right click in the air, it changes the mode. So locking, mounts, fluid, upgrade renders, and then indicators. I went to indicators, clicked on the controller, and this is what you can get. So see how the red bar there, that's starting to tell you that it's starting to get full. Once it gets to the end, it won't be able to store anymore. So then you'll have to either add an upgrade in or add a void in. To do that. So as you can see, some of them here, I gave them quite a few upgrades. Some of them I gave none, just a void. So it's going to store, like the default ones here, store 2,000. And then you can start voiding. And same with these mage blooms or whatever they are, blooms. I don't need those. So I only need a little bit on me and that's it. So yeah, the rest of these have all their upgrades and their voids. So we should be good. This one actually doesn't have one. Do I want to? I have to make some more upgrades for these. This is actually almost full. So yeah, it went pretty well. I had to add some more here because I still have a bunch of the mystical agriculture stuff that's still sitting in there, but I can't tell what I have and what I don't. So I'm gonna let these fill right up, and then I'll keep checking on it throughout the day, and just see what I need to add or what I need to subtract for it. And the way that I can tell is I can go to that room, break that cable, and then that'll show me what's in here and what's not in there. So it's an easy way to tell. So it's nice in that fact. And I've got more drawers if I need to add to it, right? So I'm probably going to make a drawer as well for all of the seeds. And I'll just start, dishing them out and just deleting them because I don't need any of those seeds. I've got plenty enough crops, and all the seeds that I do have, I can take one crop and just add some more to it. The nice part is by those compacting drawers having 3 different things, that'll show those in here as well too. So you'll have, like, I don't think I had any slime blocks before, but now I do, because it has access to the slime balls and it knows how to change those into slime blocks. So it's kind of cool in that fact. So I don't need to make like separate recipes for certain things, because it already know how to do that because it's made the blocks in the functional storage. So it's pretty good. And then I need to figure out what to do with all the rest of this junk. I need to really go through my storage system and start finding a way to export all this stuff out. I don't care if it's into chests or something else, but I need to, either chests or just delete it, because there's so much of it. Oh my god, so much. Like, there's more than I'm going to know what to do with in here. The amount of junk. And that's going to start affecting performance of both the drives and then the world as well, because it's just storing so much. So for now, we're good. I'm going to let this finish up. I'm going to give this a couple hours to do its thing. And then once that's done, we'll come back and I'll show you what the finished product and everything looks like. All right, so you know what? We'll just end this one here and we'll start the next episode with doing that because we're almost at time. We're 5 minutes short, but that's okay. We can't end a little early because sometimes I go over. Sometimes, most of the time. But yeah, okay, so I want to thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me and it helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.